Hey everybody, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2. I recorded that first entire part of this run in one sitting. I think it was about 2.5 hours. And then I had a pulled pork sandwich. And then I went to the washroom. I washed my hands, you'd be proud to know. And now I'm ready again. So, it's go time. It's go time. We're gonna try a couple of things here. We're gonna unlock Incision, and we're gonna use, where is it? Weakening Curse, maybe a little bit more Malediction. We've buffed this to go on stronger enemies, but let's see what we're gonna do. Okay, now the goal for us is to get to the hospital and also not hit the loathing. If I go up through here, I take loathing, I could go to the scouting, which is like not a big deal because I kind of know where I want to go. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the assistance encounter, hoarder, that's fine. We go here, we can get trinkets and stuff because we're gonna need money for the hospital. Then we can go maybe, where do we want to go from there? Well, I don't know. Let's figure it out. We're gonna start here anyway. We're starting here. And we got the armor hazard. That's fine. We've got armor to burn. You know, who needs blocks? Not me. Not me, not this guy. We have 2 diseases, the worries and hemic rot, which is suck. It sucks, let's be honest. It does suck. All right, we can get wheels, which we already have. We can get armor back, which would be great. Or we could get stagecoach items, which would be not as good. So I guess in this situation, we'll take that armor back. Thanks very much. Who needs block? I do, is the answer. Okay. Now oh, okay, that's unfortunate. This is what could hurt us, ultimately. The hoarder I don't want to spend anything at, and I'm not going to, so this is going to be like a very breezy visit at the hoarder. How much money do I have currently? 30. Okay. $30. Let's just check the trinket section. Is there anything that I might want? I don't think so. This would be great. I love the pot and still. I love that. I feel like that's so strong. But, it's too late for that, so we're not gonna buy it. I could buy a whiskey bottle. Now, here's the thing, okay? I don't need to remove, quirks necessarily. I do want to remove cowards. That's 16. So that would take me down to 26. And then it's 12, I think, for diseases. So I could, if I go to the hospital now, I could get rid of those right now. I could do it. Or I could buy this for the inn. Try to get our last little relationship boost. It's a little risky. I'm gonna take this. I'm doing it. Bye. Said I wasn't gonna buy anything, but I did. So now the question is, do I go to the hospital right now? Or do I go here and get more money, reduce loathing? I think because I have this crossroads where I have to hit everything, I have to hit loathing. I think we're gonna do that. That was the original plan.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Just don't give me loathing on this route. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever.
Chaos must be met with unwavering resolve.
Okay, so our boosted travel heal is now regular travel heal. Oh, Fanatics. That's cool. I really don't want to take the stress. Whose relationship is worse with Barristan? 13 and 9. We'll take the hit here. And we'll fight him. Well, they're strong. This should be fun. Okay, the dodge, fine. Miss. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, he still has the, still has this thing where each round he does less and less damage. I'll hit here only because I don't want to whiff an attack. And let's go Retribution early. I don't know what this guy does. Pummel? Yep. Seems right. Jawbreaker? Yeah. Okay, glad we taunted that. Is it me or the Man-at-Arms literally the best class in the entire game? Like, he is so insanely strong. He's so good. Okay. We'll take it. I'm gonna Plague Grenade here. I knew there was a potential of taking that riposte, but that's fine. This guy is dead, which is good for us. We'll weaken here. Get that mark. And now I can heal off that. Actually, who's going next? The Pit Fighter? Okay, we better block. Where can he hit?
Let us take a closer look at the thing.
He can pummel to move forward, or he can Jawbreaker and do knockback. Well, he can't knock us back. Let's go protect here just in case. Nice. Heal a bit. I want a Plague Doctor heal here. We have the Pulsing Heart and the Greater Wolf's Blood as a reminder. He has Death Blow resist, but unfortunate. Yeah, I wonder if maybe we're better off that other way around here. I think we might be. Because that could... Like, this is a specific situation, I guess, but... He's now getting 2 attacks in a row. Well, that worked out for us. That worked out.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Well, man, if we could find medicinal herbs, then the melee skills here look pretty good. But if we're first in turn order, we're vulnerable, straight up. Burn resist, pierce. That's interesting. It's interesting for a couple of reasons. Number one, because we also have deadly for this crit. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to maybe use this a little bit more. Be critting a lot. But we're also now, because of the trinket here, if I was going to do anything, it'd be like this. So I would less likely be up front, but also then that means people on death's door don't have that save. If I could get lucky and find medicinal herbs, then we're then yes. Then I keep it here. Let's try it for a bit. Maybe we'll get some crits going. Okay. It's the wheels that I gotta watch. There's no wheels up to that hospital. And then armor, armor, armor. So if I lose my wheels here, as long as this isn't a wheel, and this isn't a wheel, I'd be okay. But this also reduces loathing. Like, this whole section increases, but then we should be neutral, right? Let's go. Screw the wheels, right? Who needs them? Not this guy. And that way we keep that block, something we talked about in the last section, I believe. How nice would that be if that was just a random medicinal herb?
Debauchery, debasing themselves in the face of the end.
I don't want to spend our trinkets, so we'll go here. We can take the hit on Amorous, I guess. Pretty lucky that they got a positive relationship out of that.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Let's Iron Swan. Big crit.
Stroke.
Love it. Abyssal Artillery. Bye. Damn. Man, those stealth things are pretty cool, I will say. I should make sure she dies.
One less obstacle in
So
our
we took a
path.
stress for Necrophobic, then we lost it for the crit. Where can these guys hit?
Analysis
Front
is
3?
the natural prelude to action.
Front 2 or back 2? Alright, let's taunt it. We upgraded it so we get the blocks on the taunts now. This would maybe be the situation where that trinket that we got rid of, where it turns the blocks to super blocks, would be better. See, but now this is where it kind of feels a bit bad, but it does force me to use Weakening Curse for the combo. Oh god. It feels like that should do way more. Because it's 6 to 10 plus 50%, which means if we did 10... Yeah. I guess when we crit with that combo, and we have that stealth, that's when things could get really, really nice, I think. Didn't crit. That works. Would have been nice to get a little heal there, but he was above threshold.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of unparalleled
Well, that's
power.
pretty cool. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't that the reward for doing something in this section? Oh no, that was the other one. Interesting, and pretty lucky that we got that. I think this is quite strong. What I'm wondering now is, do we go to 74 or do we make the heals on him always just better? You know? I like this too. To be fair, if it's less than or equal to 2, which it is, I'm not seeing this a lot. The extra action. This as well needs to go at some point, and I'm thinking maybe, like, this is gonna go before the boss. I'm thinking we could maybe do Greater Wolf's Blood and Prodding Pendant on him. That could work. It kind of... It feels bad that I'm not using this Greater Hail Draft, but... Maybe this is a bit of a trap, like... Yes, it applies 2 damage. And he does have the taunt, so he's applying that pretty regularly. 20% chance for the extra action, which I'm not seeing a lot of. Because, like, maybe he could rock both of these. You know? Let's keep it like this for now, and then we'll feel it out. Okay. Lights at 56. Is that a problem? It might be. So I think we go left flip a coin. Go there. Go here. Go here, go here. It's loading. Frick, man. Come on. All right.
The loathing festers. Giving into madness is easier than holding out against
Minus flame for relics.
They are heroes.
Flame and scouting. Flame food supplies. Oh, this sucks because it's a double negative. But my flame is a bit of a problem. It's fine. We can hopefully fix that. Oh, okay. This is okay. We're gonna be able to reduce loathing there. There is, of course, a rough patch at the wheels there, but then it looks like it's clear to the end, so...
Oblivion, clergy of the spreading stain.
Should be okay.
Rubble and flame. As far as the eye can
Can't
see.
shuffle me! Unshuffleable. Okay, Retribution now that it's upgraded. Let's Iron Swan here, I guess. I don't even think I need to, actually, because Plague Doctor can hit this both next, and then they'll be dead.
Excellent work.
That works.
A brilliant conclusion.
Okay, shots loaded, which from back here... So what I'm noticing is, if this guy's in front...
Quickly.
If this guy's in front, he only hits the first two, but if he's back here, he seems to hit everybody. Which isn't
Observe
indicated
the
in here,
subject
but...
carefully, and you will discover its weaknesses.
Let's see if we can pull him. Ah, he resisted. Okay. I don't know from here if it's any different or not.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
I can actually clear the field with Paracelsus. Oh, and here's the extra action. I just gotta call it out. I wonder if sometimes it's happening too and I'm just not catching that it's happening.
Lenity.
That's possible.
Grace. Small acts that drive back the darkness.
I'll defend there. Heal and get rid of the block there. Wicked Hack. And then we'll do a Magnesium Rain. Now these guys get hit, but they both have block. Yeah, cool. Weakening is great. I mean, the weakening can also be good against the boss too, right? Because he hits everybody, or everybody that's marked anyway. There we go.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Okay, let's throw down here, culties. Oh, nice. Okay, we don't have the Deacon at least. Let's Iron Swan. Okay, everybody's bleeding or burning. That's cool. I also have 2 actions. I bet you this has been triggering way more often. I just haven't been noticing it. Let's go here. So the defender, we heal Boudica 10% every time. God, that damage is so good. Look at all my tokens. Stop looking at my tokens. Let's do a bleed out here.
Excellent work.
And then we're gonna experiment with seeing it. Oh, I can't. She's not low enough. Oh, I just realized this guy's still alive. Frick. He's gone. Silent treatment. Let's go malediction here. He resisted it. Unfortunate. Retribution is the way. Should heal here, but nice. Okay, so she's dead. Man, I wonder if this has been triggering for me before, like. I feel like maybe it has been. I've just been missing it. Okay, I'm feeling good, man. Like I don't want to jinx anything, but like I'm feeling things are going pretty well. So debuff resist and hail draft. We're getting all the hail drafts. I'm more comfortable with the bleed and the blight resist that we have on our stained items right now. Let's get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of the lantern. We're not going to use this, right? No. I'm not.
When deliberation is exhausted,
okay.
Trust your instincts.
I can go to the middle. I can go to the middle and lose the wheels. Then I can go to the hospital. And then I have a cache. And then I have a hazard.
Up ahead,
and we're fine.
The seat of our regrettable research.
Trinket and Mixed Quirk. Relics, books, and Mixed Quirk. Relics would be good. Books, less so. I think we'll go Trinket here. If it's a bad quirk, we can remove it. Oh. Well, I can't be moved. So Demon's Pull here, adding a negative token 2/3 of the time. Not terrible. And converts vulnerable to... what's the right name for this again? Unchecked power. Thing is, I have to get vulnerable applied to me. And, Neat Freak. And I'm just thinking about that boss, right? And I'm thinking, like, adding a negative token is cool. But I could do Weakening Curse, which we know is going to be good because it's going to combo him and it's going to weaken him. I just don't know if I'm going to be using Demon's Pull on him. And right now we're doing Abyssal Artillery like non-stop, so yeah, I mean it's cool, but I don't think it fits for us.
She understands the futility of her work, but undertakes it nonetheless.
Hemic Rot gone. Worries gone.
The treatment
for
is
now.
harsh,
Coward
but undeniably effective.
Necrophobic gone. Neat Freak apparently is rare, which means it's probably bad. So I'm gonna make that gone also. Okay, let's go. Negative Nelly over here.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Okay. I mean, we get apples and cheese, so that's good.
Your coach is laden. You can carry no more.
Got that lantern again. I'm just gonna get rid of the sphere. We don't need the slime mold now. I'll keep all of these other in items. I'm gonna get rid of a stack of these. I might want to keep the noisemakers for the taunts. I mean, I do want to keep them, but I might want to keep both. Not sure. Let's get rid of that. I think I'm gonna go back to this. I don't want to get rid of Abyssal. Just one second, I'm gonna check something. Okay, I went and looked at the positioning of that boss the last time I fought him. And I think I'm gonna keep this the same way for a couple of reasons. Number one, we have the deadly for the crits here, which is good. We don't care if the plague grenades and stuff crit. And these can, I think, still hit him. I think he's taken up 3 slots. And then Alhazred, he gets a buff to his range skills anyways, So I want to be using Abyssal if I can. So hopefully, yeah, we'll keep it like so. And try to make it work. I'm assuming we're getting to the boss, because, like, we've been handling Biz pretty well here. Hold on. I gotta ditch something again. We just picked up 66% bleed resist. Is that something I'm gonna want here? Because ultimately, we're not gonna run this during the boss, because his damage is gonna fall off way too much, right? So I could still take the bleed resist. And I could either give him speed so that we have a no cooldown weird reconstruction. Or I can take a prodding pendant for the chance of healing. I don't think so. I think we need to take, like, guarantees here. Taking him up to 31 health, I mean, is maybe good. Ultimately, I'd like to have the speed here, but I don't know. I don't want to reduce damage on Alhazred. Maybe I take this and go keep the bleed resist. Go like so. Or wait. Is that what I wanted? Put the pulsing here, maybe. So he can try to get some regen. We have the speed here, so we have the more reliable heals with indiscriminate science. Battlefield medicine's only 3, right? So that's something we need to keep in mind. And obviously I could be doing this later, but by the same token, can do that. We'll blast our Laudanums in this next fight, I think. Let's get rid of that. And I'm not going to use this, so let's just get rid of that. Okay. So we're going to notice a little bit of a change in Alhazred's damage, for sure. Because he's getting 100% extra. Would have been good here, too, because this guy's taking up 3. What's that buff? Taunting. Okay, didn't get it, which is great. Well, can't have gotten it yet. This guy's dead, at least. Wow.
No time to falter.
Prelude. Okay, that's pretty good. Prelude can hit anyone. I better taunt this. Okay, so that little guy is dead. This will heal... Oh, Paracelsus, I don't need that. But this would apply a mark. But so will this, and it'll make him weak. But, like, Tentacles is pretty good damage, too. But let's go this. Let's go with the debuffs. Okay, we have a bit of horror, but we have Laudanum. Okay. I think Malediction here. Resisted it. Frick. That's something I'm worried about on the boss. We keep trying to put that on. And he just keeps resisting. Holy frick, the damage is kind of insane. like, kind of insane.
A master
Good
stroke.
crit. I need a... Oh, good. I would like to get some blocks. I'll have a block here, but... We needed to bolster that. She's stealthed, so I think that's fine. There's a crit. Good. Malediction is blocked because we used up the unchecked power. So let's go back to weakening. Nice. He's not resisting that, at least. Vulnerable there. Oh boy. And that stealth is saving her right now.
Begins.
We have a big chance here. Very good.
Conclusion.
Very good. Is this guy sweaty or what? I'd like to preserve my burns, my healing salves, I think. Lucky. He's at 3. Okay, we're gonna go here. Death's Door. We're gonna have another chance. And then he's gonna bleed and have another chance. Nice. Okay, guys. It's rock and roll time. Ahaha! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we did talk about this. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Man. We have some choices to make here.
The loathing whispers.
We have some choices to make. I'm gonna get rid of the spacious trunk. Get rid of the anti-venom. We'll make our choices inside the safety of the inn. I guess I could technically pick something up here. I feel like maybe I should have got rid of that stress one. I'm still tempted to use that because of, like, the tentacles against those eyeballs. Oh, nice. Playing cards, too. Okay.
There are yet places such as this.
Man, Alhazred has 4 very
still
positive
gathers.
quirks. That's crazy. Fetter Explorer, Swine Slayer, Last Gasp. Wow, okay.
All roads lead to the mountain, but only one leads beyond it. A smoother ride. For a time at least.
Okay. So, damage over time stuff would be great. Bleed out is great. But then I have to have Bloodlust. Right? So, I like the Raucous Revelry. There's a heal there. There's a stress reduction there. There's a potential Deathblow resist improvement.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
I think Weakening Curse here is a good option. If I have stand fast with 2-turn cooldown, I don't know why I would use this over defender or bolster every turn, you know? Crush could be good because of the extra healing. This could be slightly more piercing, like 1 extra bleed. But if it crit, it does take the crit to 15%, which means we'd crit more often. Vulnerability Hex could be great as well. Like I could get rid of Demon's Pull. I'm gonna pause here and then I'll show you what I'm gonna come up with. Okay, so the last 2 skills I upgraded were Vulnerability Hex, because Vulnerability Hex and Weakening Curse both have a cooldown. This one applies vulnerable, this one applies weak, both are good. And depending on the situation, we might be attacking, we might use one of those, whatever. I also unlocked Cause of Death. I didn't unlock it, I just chose it over Magnesium Ring, because you don't need to remove corpses. And this can get if we're starting to build dot damage, then we can apply a lot of it. I didn't upgrade this to do 100% of the damage. It's at 75, but I think that's okay. The other one I upgraded was Bleed Out, so we get 6 bleed damage. And then we have 1 point of Bloodlust, so that we can remove Winded if necessary. But at the same time, we have damage versus bleeding targets that's boosted here. So we might need to play that once in a while. So that's the setup. In terms of trinkets, here's where we're at. I went extra healing up front on Boudica and extra damage up front. I was considering going the Hail Draft here, but I think just making sure our heals be healing, we keep her like that. Here we're gonna go with the reduced damage, because ultimately we want him to taunt, we want him to block, we want him to... That's it, really. That's what I need him to do. So he does have decent damage with Riposte and Crush skills, but the way that we're going to damage the boss is hopefully through damage over time. Extra healing, extra speed there for heals. We've got the Plague Grenade, which I'm pretty sure hits him. I think he's 3 slots big. So hopefully that works out for us. We do have some healing salves, and we've got Death Cap Spores, which could be interesting. This applies 3 turns of Death Blow resist reduction for the boss. Oh, but we want to have our taunts here. Technically, these could be on anybody and give him block. So maybe we go like this. These heals are so good, though. I don't think I could not take those. So forget about the Death Blow resist. If he's there, we can hammer him with a bunch of stuff. Cool. Trinkets-wise on Alhazred, we've got the Bleed resist, which isn't that important, but with the Pulsing Heart, I want him to just be resisting that. I don't want the damage stacking on him. The only other thing I considered was something like this. So we could apply damage back to that guy every time he's attacking. It's 2 damage. His health is so much, though, where I feel like we can do better other ways. And then I think that's it, guys. I think that's everything. So now we're gonna do the in items, okay? So apples and cheese for everyone. Let's start with playing cards. Okay, so we got a 9 on our back line here. So he's up to basically 100 health. Round start for crits. We want that here, I guess. Whiskey, good chance here. Also, what's their relationship? Friendly. Okay. Nice. Okay. Light resist. Stun resist. Let's put stun resist on our healer. Blight, I don't even think matters. And then provisioner-wise, what else do we want? Where's my stress at? I actually have quite a bit there. Let's do that. Then I can do this, and I can remove stress that way. Barristan and Alhazred. Yes, we have one there, but... Okay, love it. Alhazred and Paracelsus. And then anybody else? Friendly, very friendly, very friendly, very friendly, friendly. So Paracelsus and maybe Barristan. We have the taunt thing, we have the taunt thing. Healing salve, healing salve. Okay, okay. I think that's all I can do. The only thing I could buy is this Flame Drain, which might not be bad.
Stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
Right, I don't need sprawl damage. I might as well prevent Flame Drain so we get some potential buffs.
This will serve well. No further shelter awaits. This is the very summit of cruelty.
Okay, guys, let's do our best. I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous.